Good morning, Turtle Club. It is right around 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, actually, sorry, 7 Central Time. It's 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Off of work, ready to play some more Pokemon on Pocket Monster Monday. We're playing Pokemon Emerald, and the name of the game is, once we beat the Elite Four, whatever ragtag group of 6 Pokemon we have in our team here is what's going to wind up being available to our viewers. We're going to draw names from the people that have been active on the comments and active in the chat. Any member who has been involved in this stream series at all has an opportunity to win any of the 6 Pokemon. And, you know, there's also a bonus Pokemon floating around. There's a 7th one. Now, of course, the way we'll be giving these out, this game is internet capable. What we'll be doing is trading from Emerald to Heart Gold Soul Silver, from Heart Gold Soul Silver to Black White, from Black White we will be going to Pokemon Transporter to Pokemon Bank. In Pokemon Bank we'll be taking them out briefly into the games that are compatible with that, which is Pokemon X and Y, as well as Sun Moon. They'll be going through each step of the way. This Elite Four team will be going each step of the way through the Elite Four of all these other games, finally culminating in either being put into Pokemon Home and traded that way, or into Sword Shield and gone through the actual equivalent to the Elite Four in Sword Shield, and then traded through Pokemon Home. I'm excited. I really am. It's been fun so far going back into the dark ages of Pokemon. There's some interesting stuff that we get to go and find. That's all the Spoink. Spoinks. They, wow. Takes me back to when I first started playing this series. Spoink was actually a pretty vicious Pokemon to come across. So those that are tuning in and may have missed a couple of episodes of the stream, that's all good. We are... where are we at? Let's go find our map. Wait. I don't believe that's actually where we go to the map in this one, is it? We go to Pokenav. Boy howdy. So we've pretty much completed everything on this side of the map. All we have left is to get to Lily Cove City, and then Sootopolis City is after we get to Moss Deep, and Evergrande is after we get to Sootopolis. Over here, Pacific Log, you know, I think we have to do a double back stop to get there. But then again, I've not experienced the full story of Emerald, only Sapphire and Ruby. So who's to say? We did start fighting through here a little bit and found we were a little off balance. So hopefully we're going to find some Pokemon that help. Pelipper's our new utility Pokemon. Vigoroth definitely could use some levels. Alakazam, Marshtop, Netric, their backs, they're starting to get a little sore from carrying this team. I can only imagine, to be honest. Especially with Vigoroth being a utility Pokemon. There's just a lot going on here. Gyarados, as much as we love him, as much as he's great, to be honest, we need to go back to the Pokemon Center and trade him out to one of the other Pokemon we have. Gyarados just isn't pulling his weight as a flying type, and as a water type, he's really giving us just a really bad situation, to be honest. That party's full. We gotta do move Pokemon. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab Altaria, Swablu rather, switch over here, trade out with Gyarados, and put Gyarados back down. Don't worry, Gyarados, you're I don't think he's holding anything, right? Nope, no item. Alright, cool. But that does mean somebody is holding a Pokemon item. It's Pelipper. We evolved 2 Pelippers. They're just high enough so we could basically teach them surf and fly. The last thing we need to do is Pelipper. Let's see here. I know Pelipper is a utility Pokemon for this generation. I just gotta remember what all moves you can learn real fast. So we go to the be-all, end-all, that is Cerebi.net. And let's just go to the Ruby Sapphire Pokédex. Go to Flying Type. Scroll all the way down to where we see Pelipper. And yeah, Fly and Surf is the only two that he can learn, which is unfortunate. I know there's a Pokemon that can learn more than that, but I think where we're at is probably where we're going to be winding up stopping on this guy. Because I think the next thing that we really could get is what are they called? The Walrus one, the Walrein. Walrein, yeah, I think Walrein learns like all of the water moves +1. So, because at one point I had 2 utility Pokemon and they covered all 8 HMs. I think it was Walrein and Tropius. Let me go pull up and check Tropius real fast. Because I know Tropius can learn Fly. Which is one of the really cool things about Tropius. Let's see here. Where is Tropius at? Tropius. Fly, Cut, Strength, and Flash. Yeah. So, man, we really could use a Tropius. Just for utility reasons. Alright, Tropii, how are you guys? Tropius and Emerald we find on Route 119, which is just right back where we came from. And that tall, thick grass. Well, you're trying to avoid a lot of the grindy nature in this game. We gave no such thing. Alright, take Swablu. Item. Give. EXP share to Swablu. Alright. And see, I don't want this thing to have to learn all these HM moves. Because Vigoroth gets to be so much better. So we're going to fight through some of these trainers on our way down to try to find us a Tropius today. Boom, 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 boom. At the same time that we're doing that, though, we also realize that we are needing to keep our Marshtomp like leveled up. Missed. Oh wow, that's not good. I'm pretty sure Odor Sleuth is how you basically hit with whatever move you want, which is not good. All right, taking it out though. Sweet. I emerged to challenge you, little ninja kid. Ninjask. Ninjasks are kind of interesting. Oh, that's the wrong move. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. Let's see here. Let's Use strength, even though it's not going to be really good for us at all. Speed boost, raises speed. Either it really, really knocks us out this turn. Okay. Alright. We have a chance. So Ninjask is one of the best baton passers in this generation. That's a type of Pokemon, for those that aren't aware, that its sole purpose is to gain stats over and over and over again. Yes, we'll use the Devon Scope. So, over and over and over again, you just basically keep raising up your stats until you think you're on the cusp of being just oofed. And the awesome part about Ninjask is it ups its speed, which means its moves are always going to go first. So, you would want to basically start off with... wow, that's a level 30 Kecleon. Oh, this is going to be really bad for us. We definitely don't want to hit this thing with Rock Smash. So you'd start off with Swords Dance, like, twice. And you'd get the attack boost and the speed boost. And if you could... this is not good. This is so not good. Oh, bye-bye Vigoroth. Oh my gosh. Yuck. But yeah, you'd use those moves, and then you would use a move called Baton Pass. And Baton Pass takes all your stat bonuses that you've gained through attacks like that, and then swaps them up to a Pokemon of your choice that you bring in. And so if you've got Pokemon that happen to have really bad stats... Okay. Why was that Kecleon there? Was that specifically to force us to come where the Kecleon was? That's interesting. What Pokemon do we have here right now? It's going to be Alakazam. Seems good. So this is the tall grass on Route 119. Tall grass like this is supposed to be what will have Tropius in it. So we're just going to fight here for Tropius. So we can have another utility Pokemon, and that way, when we finally do get to where we're going to basically get rid of a lot of these Pokemon when we trade them off, we still want to have some Pokemon here to be able to move around and to be able to catch Pokemon with. It's kind of a thing that I do with games. Normally what I leave on a game, Gen 3, Gen 2, Gen 4, when I basically what I call Noah's Arking them, I leave the bare minimum number of utility Pokemon so the Pokemon team can go wherever, and a very nice false swiping capture Pokemon somewhere. It's a Lanoon. Send attack. It's not too bad. That's another thing about Pokemon that we really haven't talked about. There's a move in this game called Thief. It allows you to steal held items. And what we would do with that would be to just kind of go to certain Pokemon that we know can potentially have items on them that are important and attack them with Thief to try to steal them. And even though the animations are awesome when they come in and the fights are great, we're probably going to speed the clock up on this a little bit by running away from a lot of stuff we come after. beginning to think this is the patch of the Zigzagoons and the Lanoons, and nothing else. Are we actually on Route 119? We are. Okay. Just double checking we're actually where I thought we were. Hope everybody's week is off to a good start. I know mine was pretty good last night. It was not a rough night. Pretty steady. Nothing really off kilter going on. So that was awesome. Hey, it's an oddish. On the plus side, it's not a Linoon. And it's not a Zigzagoon. But it is another Pokemon that has an O in its name. Now, in this game, Oddishes do get a move called Sweet Scent, if I recall correctly. It's actually a pretty useful attack. Not because it does anything really amazing in the overworld. It does some awesome stuff. But in combat, it doesn't really do anything all that great in my opinion. But on the overmap, much how we can use like Flash or Teleport or Cut, what Sweet Scent does is it actually will bring other Pokemon to you. It attracts them like a magnet and lets you get some fights in, which is really important for some of the Pokemon in the game, such as the... Oh, there we go. Here we go. It's Bananas. Alright, so we're going to use Side Beam and hope it doesn't knock it out. I don't think a Side Beam will one-shot this guy. I am very suspicious that it would two-shot him. So we're going to politely two-shot him and hopefully not be proven wrong on live stream. Yay! How about that? His hit points are really low. We're going to do something we haven't done in like 3 streams. We're going to throw a Pokeball at something. It's not a level ball. We never caught one before, so let's just start off with the Great Ball. There we go. Great. Now we have a Tropius. Now we have something that we can teach Fly and all sorts of really just great HMs. And now we're not going to give anything to him. He's going to go PC. And that's all we needed him for. And where do we get the Walrein from? Because inquiring minds need to know that too. Do do do. Do 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 do. I believe they're Ice type, which is, if you're ever using a Pokédex Turtle Club, you definitely want to use the Celio Spheal. Ugh. We gotta catch a Spheal and then up. Wow. It's a total evolution thing. Okay. Well, Spheal is over in Shoal Cave, so we will have to... Huh. I believe Shoal Cave is on this route somewhere. Or is it there? Now I gotta remember where that is. Alright, so... Shoal Cave. So it's north of Moss Deep. Alright. Well, we're going to absolutely find out how deep the moss is then. Because that's where we're going to be going to next after Lily Cove. So hey, we are right on track. Alright. So for right now, we do have Wingle in the party who learns Fly and has Surf. If we really need to do some stuff, we can also swap out. Did Swablu learn Fly? Or do we have to wait for it to get to Altaria? I think Swablu has to be in Altaria first. Otherwise, we really can just drop Pelipperwinkle right now. I'm used to... So let me explain some of that harebrainness that just happened right there, guys. I am not used to having a water Pokemon to start with. I traditionally am a grass starter. Hey, Shadow. Swablu can learn it. Alright, yeah, we're going to learn that. We're absolutely going to learn that. We're going to learn that in place of Growl. Alright. I feel kind of bad because Pelipper is usually my go-to for that, but because we have Marshtomp for Serve, it's really not all that important. Alright. Move Pokemon. Who do we got here? Oh. Nincada. That's very, very tempting, actually. So, those that aren't familiar with Nincada, Ninjask, and Shedinja are going to be probably a little bit on the surprise side of things. Pokemon. Man, but we really need to level up Swablu too. Alright, we're gonna bait and switch these people. They're not gonna be very happy with us, but you know what? That's okay. They're computers. They can be not happy with us until the robot uprising, right, guys? Hello, Pooch. How are you? Oh, what? How did Roar work on us? We were definitely not higher or lower level. My gosh. Did that change? Is this one of the dark things of the internet? Oh, this is no bueno. This is no bueno. We are in a minor amount of trouble here. So in current Pokemon world, right? Sleep is one of those things that only lasts for 2 turns. And unless you have a Pokemon who actually does a little bit more, and then it lasts for 3 turns. We got lucky. We woke up after 2 turns. Get all that juicy experience points. Alright. Do you have any moves that can strike a flying Pokemon? I just came from the flying gym. You know, I would dare say that there's a very strong chance that I got a few Pokemon that can hit a flying Pokemon. Rain continues to fall. Now, the rainstorm thing, super important in Pokemon games. Not very well known, but some moves change in various weather, and it's not just that the effectiveness changes. Why switch Pokemon when there's a... Nope, we won't. We will just shock the flyer. But most people know that fire gets weakened in the rain. That makes sense, right? Most people know that water is better in the rain as well, which also makes sense because there's more water to manipulate and to adjust with. What not everybody knows, though, is that the accuracy rating for thunder goes up in the rainstorms. And I thought that was the most fascinating thing when this game came out. Alright, so we have a doubles battle about to happen. We can't spend the first turn switching both of these guys out. Alright. So the ninja kid is teaming up with the battle girl. That makes sense to me. A Nincada and a Meditite. A psychic and fighting type and a bug type. Alright, Nincada is going to do what Nincada should do, and that is run away and have Marshtomp take the hit for it. Meanwhile, we are going to... we need to Spark. I was thinking we can Roar. I was really thinking about Roar right there, just to see what we swap out to, but then I thought I could probably do the one-hit KO. Yay, Swablu, level up. Makihita. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, this is a problem. Okay, Marshtomp is going to use Surf. Manectric is going to totally get outside of dodge. Go in for Swablu, and I hope this is not some kind of bait and switch tactic. Dig, and it hits Marshtomp. Okay. It's not too horrible. Marshtomp will surf. We will fly with Swablu. And it probably won't matter, but just in case it does. So dig, fly, jump, all those good moves. When you're trying to like super level a small dude like this, if you get what you think is going to be a free attack, which is what it looks like we're getting here, one of the best things you can do if you wind up swapping in for it, for like a switch like that, is to use a move like Fly. And the reason is because our Swablu is really slow right now. And getting this free Fly in allows us to go ahead and do something cool, like not have it on screen. Oh, that was bad. But we are actually faster with the Swablu. So that gives us some other options, like using Seeing and watching this. Oh, we just got told that by the game. Okay. So now that Coughing's asleep, instead of using Mud Shot, let's just use Surf. We're gonna take out a grass poison type with Surf, and we're going to use Peck, because why not? If it survives Surf, which it didn't, but yeah, okay. Got some good experience points off of that. Alright. Revive. There is always some minor room for concern when the game decides to start giving you stuff. Okay, Cleon. Up. We're meaning to just go up just a smidge. Okay, fun. I don't know why I switched into Swablu. I really don't. Well, at least Roar happened, so there we go. Oh, we gotta be greedy and go for that, because we're right there. Oh, there's a nugget. Gotta love one-way paths, Nintendo. It makes the game so much more fun. I guess technically that's not one way, because we can loop like that, right? Interesting. Okay, but we do have to go kind of around the dude. Yeah, I didn't think we'd get away. Some of these actual NPCs that look like you have a chance to maybe sidestep them, they're not all that. They're really not. A bug type. Let's go and shift to Manectric. Now, since we're not in a double battle, we can do a slide back and forth kind of thing. Sweet Scent, as we mentioned, it's just the evasiveness that goes down. I don't know why necessarily that happens like that, but Surskit is great because it's water type and bug type, which means it's okay against fire. Not so much against electricity though. Swablu! Yes, we want to learn Fury Attack, because Fury Attack's great in this game. We're going to pick that up instead of Astonish. Yes, we were changed Surskit because we are trying to level our little Ninkata. And as great as Surskit is, and even its other evolution Masquerain, it's not going to kill a 32-minute Drake. It's going to try using Bubble or some sort of like water sport. Just the move sets. The move sets are just not good for it. And it's unfortunate, right? I mean, I feel like it's intentional in these Pokemon games, especially the older ones. But I really feel as though some of these Pokemon trainers are set intentionally just to lose. Like, we know for this level range, Surskit's got Sweet Scent. We know Surskit's got Water Sport. We know that traditionally the Pokemon in the game don't have any HM or TM moves or egg moves. So, like, where would Surskit be right now? Because I'm really kind of curious. Alright, where are you? Surskit in the Pokédex. It would help if it was alphabetized. There we go. So, like, let's take a look at this here. 27 Surskit. So, this Pokemon will know Quick Attack, Sweet Scent, Water Sport, and Bubble Beam. So, it knows Water Sport and Sweet Scent, which basically do nothing in this fight. Quick Attack, which arguably is not even better than Tackle in this case, because of the fact that it's not going to be fighting on a even kill stat-wise with this. So its only hope of actually hurting us with any kind of relativity is Bubble Beam. And so that's just the way that fight goes. And here we are. We just beat the 6th gym leader because we still have Moss Deep in Topless, right? And more stop. And here comes Roar, right? Odor Sleuth this time. Okay, cool. So here we come with this team that's meant to be beating down a gym that's around the high 20s, right? And it's a flying gym. So we are going to have rock type, and we're going to have no ice type because there's no ice type unless you trade for it. Let's see here. Oh, here's some berries though. We are going to pick the berries. We are going to not plant any berries. Nanabs. All these berries are technically real fruits that are kind of berries in real life. But not really. Not a, yes, it's an expression. Here we go. We got a berry for saying yes. Always be a better person in Pokemon. Always. Because the game rewards that a lot. Alright. And Route 121. Here we are. And we're still set up for a pretty good doubles battle for an early swap out. I didn't insist they battle at all. Hex Maniac Tammy and Bug Maniac Kale. Sweet. Dustox and okay. So Ninkata is going to actually swap out for Marshtomp because that's just the way we roll, right? We're going to spark the Dustox. We are going to use Surf on this fight because I think Dustox does the Levitate thing. Well, yeah, he's flying type. But I think Duskull also does that. Well, Confuse Ray on Manectric really hurts us. Can we switch up Manectric to something worth it? answer, sorta. Let's try. Force hit's not bad. Whirlwind we're okay with because we were trading out anyways. Marshtop's going to surf. Vigoroth is going to trade out to Zam because Zam can take a hit. A crit's great off that surf. Taking out the whole team with that move. A double crit, even better. Level 9. Sand attack, great. Everybody in their dog is getting experience points because everybody was in this fight almost. Only person not in it was Swablu. A Shuppet, which is scary for Zam. Beautifly, also scary for Zam. So Marshtomp's going to surf. And then we're going to switch out once again to Manectric. Actually, I'm going to switch out to Vigoroth. And the reason why is because Shuppet's ghost type move, if they're going to use one against Zam, which they might, it will just not work. And they just use Spite, which Spite's a mean move. It seriously is. Fight, surf, and fight. Rock smash on the bug. And defense down. Stun Spore on Vigoroth. Rather rude. If we had Facade, it would be okay. Screech, a little bit on the rude side too, but that's fine. This should take out the team, though. Level 19 Swablu, awesome. Alright. I've lost. Of course I lost. I'm holding stuff in both hands. I'm so happy we're getting some berries here, though, because we're about to get to Lily Cove. And Lily Cove is one of those mechanics that we didn't want to have to deal with, to be honest. But it is required in order to evolve one of our Pokemon that we really want to evolve. So this is one of those things that if you watch, as soon as we go across, we're going to be attacked. Oh, no. Hey. I'm glad I was wrong. Oddish. We might actually be able to tangle with this Oddish with Swablu. Swablu might be big enough now. Stun Spore hurts. But, hear me out. As bad as Stun Spore is, it actually prevents us from getting hit by any of the other moves. So Poison Powder, Sleep Powder does automatically fail because you can only be one status effect at a time. So of all the things that we could have had happen to us, Stun Spore was actually amazing for us with this fight. I'm really happy with that. Acid, not so much. Acid is pretty rude. We got super lucky with no paralyzed turns. So yeah. Yes, we're going to use cut. What is this place? The Safari Zone! Oh my gosh. Okay. That's a whole entire kit in all by itself. We, I think we'll do the Safari Zone next week. We'll kind of spend some downtime plotting when we want to and what we want to get. This way to Lily Cove. But the Safari Zone, for those who aren't familiar, it's a totally different experience. Okay. Gloom versus Swablu. Probably the same as Oddish versus Swablu, if not even better for us. Because I don't think it'll have acid. I'm betting it has the 3 things and maybe a grass type move, which, oh, if it only has like an absorb or something, I think we're like way in the clear. Even if we get paralyzed. Even if we get paralyzed. So like, if you don't mind going second with a Pokemon, oh, there's acid. Oh, this might be it. This might be over. Ouch. Oh, that hurt. So, note to self, Gloom does learn acid before that level. Ah, yuck. Okay. Bag. Alright, let's check the tag, make sure it's not blue. So as long as it's not dry... Alright. So, Chesto berries we need to lay off. But cherry, we're good. So we're going to use cherry. We forgot to spray it with the potion bottle. Do we have a different potion? Because, boy howdy. Oh, alright. Yay! Overhealed by 170. Boom, 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 boom. Go, Ninja Bug. Oh, Supersonic's a rude attack, sir. Just a reminder, guys, Flashback Friday is coming up this Friday, where we're going to be playing Overwatch. Now, if you'd like to see something played next week on Friday, let us know in the comments of any of the videos or in the Discord. And we'll be more than happy to take a look over any of the games that we have played on this channel throughout the years. All this year, for Year 5 Turtle Club, on Fridays we're going to be playing a game that we have streamed before. It's going to be largely based upon what people want to see. And it's just a way for us to kind of go back and just revisit what we've done and just show thanks for all the games that have got us here, guys. If we don't get any recommendations or any suggestions, we are going to be, dealer's choice at that point. One thing I do want to make a point to say is we're not going to play the same game 2 weeks in a row. So if you're going to recommend something and you recommended something last week, all you got to do is change it up. It looked like anytime we have a place we can go cutting, we want to go cutting. this? A nugget? A nugget of the gold variety, not the chicken variety. Alright. There's probably something in this corner. It's Shuppet the Puppet. It is Vigoroth. Yeah, this is actually not that bad of a thing for us. Because what we were thinking is we could probably use a ghost type. And it pretty much just caught itself for us. So how about that? Curse is pretty amazing for a move. It's a damage over time. Wait, what? Oh, that's actually one of those half things, which is unfortunate. Okay. We're going to switch out to Zam because Swablu and Marshtomp, not the good choices against an Oddish. A level 26 Oddish, that's really game. Okay. I probably deserve that on some cosmic, karmic level. I don't think I deserve that, though. The Paralyzed Powder, sure. The Paralyzed on top of the Paralyzed Powder? Ugh. There we go. Hey, full heal. Defeat 5 trainers a day. I'm number 5. Uh-oh. Somebody didn't get the memo that we are the main character. Oh, Loud Red, though. That's pretty rough. Yeah. Loud Red was a pretty cool kind of Pokemon idea of a sound-based Pokemon. And then it basically turned out to be this generation's Lickitung. It's got some pretty nasty moves with that, and Howl, which is gross on top of all that. It being faster than us is bad. It having used Howl before Stomp is bad. Alright, Manadric. Be faster than this guy. And be better than Marshtomp in this one particular issue. Swablu gaining level. Yay! We are going to... Boy howdy. With a Vigoroth and a Loud Red, she's got a pretty good setup. We're going to use Spark. Spark with an actual proc would be great. A crit? Hey, we'll take a crit. We'll take a crit all the way back to the Pokemon Center. Alright. Hand over your Pokemon Nav. You know, I kind of like this mechanic a lot better than the Sword Shield mechanic for berries. We made it to Lily Cove. We're only half limping in only 5 minutes before the stream ends, so that's not too bad. Boom, 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 boom. So now we're about to show you Turtle Club, the worst possible mechanic in all of Pokédom. And this is May, not the worst mechanic. Well now, we once again show one of our greatest weaknesses, which is against the awesomeness that is grass or flying type, we are just not in a good spot. Stomp is just a brutal attack. I don't know if we kill this thing. Oh my gosh. I think we use recover to get back like 40 hit points. And then we use recover again. And then we go back for Side Beam. Grovyle. See, once again with all these grass type, we're not going to switch. There we go. That's what we really wanted to see on the Tropius. Slugma, we will be switching out Pokemon. Super switching out Pokemon. We could have been kind of cute and put out Nincada and then switch Nincada to Marshtomp to kind of bait out the fire move. But there's no really reason to do that. Yes, we will switch out. Hello, Pelipper. It is your natural predator once again. I do want to point out that other than the double grass type, May happens to have a pretty balanced team. She's got a fire type, a water type, which is Pelipper, and, you know, the double grass type. And Tropius is flying, so she's doubling up with the flying thing, which is kind of understandable given the fact that we have Marshtomp. This guy right here. That's not where we wanted to be. That's not where we wanted to be. That's not where we want to be. A Peccaberry. Alright. Somewhere in all of this is supposed to be... Oh, this must be it. The Lily Cove Contest Center. Alright. So we are right at 9 o'clock, guys. We're going to show you the worst mechanic in Pokemon history. We're going to save. And I'm going to show you guys this. And I'm not going to let you force you to sit here and watch this. Oh, Pokeblock case. Okay. Who gives us that? Who gives us that? Someone gives us Pokeblock Clay. Alright, is it you? Nope. Alright, that's who we do it from apparently. Now we have a Pokeball case. Alright. So, the way you get beauty, cool, tough, and all that leveled up is by feeding them candy. The way you get the candy is you use Pokeblocks. Yes, we do. But we will show everybody how this works. Alright, so what we're going to be doing here is we're going to go down all the way to the big ones, and we're going to be looking for berries that maybe possibly be dry. So check tag. The reason why we're looking for dry is because the dry berries, preferably as dry as we can get it. Where is... Alright, I thought we had some, but we don't. Okay. I guess it doesn't look like we do. Alright, dry is the cool stat. It's the best for blue. The less traits we have on a berry, the better. There are some be-all, end-all. I think it's the Pomeg we really want. But tomato, we'll be good with that. So we're going to use tomato. We only have the one. Well, actually, we got Pomeg right there. Why? What? What's... I thought that was the same, but I guess not. Okay. So we're going to confirm. We're going to be pressing the A button every time this thing gets close to our name. And as it goes around in circles, it gets faster. And wow, we were pretty bad at that. But we're gonna get some Pokeblock, level 24, field 22. Yes. And we're going to grab a very small berry. In this case, this is going to be the Chesto berry. We're going to confirm it. And we're going to show you guys the same thing once more. And we're going to go and feed these to our wonderful Phoebus. We did a little better. No. Okay. So these things are used strictly for the improvement of Pokemon. We're going to move Phoebus. We're going to swap out for Zam because we know we'll be grabbing Zam back. We're going to go to bag. We're going to go to the Pokeblock case. We're going to use it. And we got a purple Pokeblock and we got a blue Pokeblock. So we're going to use the blue Pokeblock. We're going to use it. We're going to feed it to our Phoebus. See how the colors coordinate there? Beauty. We're going to feed it and... you can't tell, but the beauty, bam, right there. All right, purple. Cool and smart. And that's the problem that we're going to be looking at with this whole entire experience. Beauty's supposed to go up. And this is where we're going to have a bit of a problem, is because of on this game, summary, I thought we could see our beauty stats. Wow. I could have sworn there's a way we could see our beauty stats. Condition. Party Pokemon. Here we go. That's where it is. Beauty. Alright. So fortunately, I goofed. I'm happy that I goofed. So purple got the cool and the smart. It should have upped some of the beauty, but it didn't. So we need to get this beauty all the way. Beauty's got to go all the way up. Once it's all the way up, we get a melodic. And we need blue to do that. And we need lots of blue to do that. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of blue. It doesn't take too long, but it'll get there. Once we do get the beauty all the way up, though, all we do is we feed it a rare candy, and bam, it evolves. I'm not going to subject you guys to me sitting in front of this thing and spinning it around and 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 around, etc., etc. at all. I will do that off camera. I am not a monster. Grinding will be done off camera. Just any kind of grinding that's like between point A and point B, we're going to be doing a little bit on camera as we do when we traverse places. With that said, Turtle Club has been a good stream. Lurk Squad, thank you for being here with us today. I appreciate it. Shadow, as always, Supreme Lurker in charge. Thank you, sir, for popping in and lurking. I really appreciate that. I'm going to have a good night, Turtle Club. All you out there that are starting your week, have a good week. Have a good breakfast. Have a good lunch. Have a good dinner. Whatever you're about to do, Turtle Club, stay safe. Wash your hands. And have a good one. Take care and thanks for watching, guys.